Hi, my name is Scott Anderson. You've reached my extended video review. Today I thought it would be kind of fun to play around a little bit with AI, since that is pretty much what I do most of the time in my free time now is play around with AI. So you'll notice on the screen in front of you, I have the ChatGPT Macintosh client. And you'll notice in the right-hand corner of that, you'll notice that it has an odd icon. Looks like voice waves, or in this case, it's a microphone button, but there's a microphone button next to it. So don't be confused by that, because one allows you to enter chat mode. The other allows you to ask a question using your voice. So let's click on that. So I'll scroll my magic mouse over, and I'm going to click on this. Now, the minute I click on this, I'm going to start talking to ChatGPT rather than to this video. So I don't want to confuse people that I don't appear to be continuing the conversation. When I turn it off, then I'll finish the review. But at this point, I just wanted to demonstrate the capabilities. So you'll notice it switches to a different screen. Good morning.
Good morning. I hope you're having a great start to your day. How can I help you out today?
I'm very curious about the weather today in Frederick, Maryland.
So right now in Frederick, Maryland, it's sunny and about 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to warm up to around 76 degrees today with some hazy sunshine. Sounds like a pretty nice day.
What are the top interesting places to go in Frederick, Maryland?
Frederick has a lot of cool spots to check out. The historic downtown area is full of unique shops, art galleries, and great restaurants. There's also Carroll Creek Park, which is perfect for a nice walk. If you're into history, the National Museum of Civil War in Edison is definitely worth a visit. And for nature lovers, Catoctin Mountain Park has some beautiful hiking trails and scenic views.
How far is Catoctin Mountain State Park from Frederick, Maryland?
Catoctin Mountain Park is actually pretty close to Frederick. It's about 17 miles away, which makes for roughly a 30-minute drive. Perfect for a day trip.
Are there any apple orchards near Frederick, Maryland?
Absolutely. There are a few great apple orchards near Frederick. For example, Catoctin Mountain Orchard in Thurmont offers pick your own apples in the fall. Gaver Farm in Mount Airy is another fun spot, and they have hay rides and a corn maze as well. So you've got some great options.
And you'll notice I click the X and we return to the normal window. If I click the microphone button, tell me how many organizations will advertise in the NBA Finals in 2025. You'll notice the difference being in that case, I can ask a question and it goes, see, it converted it into text at the bottom of the screen. Then I can click it. So the microphone allows me to do an individual question, but the wavy audio lines allow me to actually talk to the system, and it's thinking, and there we go, the organizations advertising during the NBA Finals. So it's an interesting thing. But anyway, this is ChatGPT's client. This is why it's a big deal, because it actually works pretty well. You can have a fairly in-depth conversation about almost anything with ChatGPT. And again, you have, I'll hold the mouse over so you can see it. You have conversation mode, and then you have single-use question mode. Note that the single-use question mode, though, literally turned my voice into text, which is a capability that it can do. By the way, this can also do conversions. Let's do this. Convert the phrase, "Good morning, how are you?" into Spanish. So I'm going to ask it to convert the phrase, good morning, how are you, into Spanish, another language. So it's going to go off and think, and it's going to say, good morning, how are you, is buenos dias, ¿cómo está? So very cool. It does voice translation. It does voice to text. It does text to voice. And of course, it can do on the other side, on the web client, you can do text to image, text to video. All in all, an amazing set of capabilities. OpenAI's ChatGPT. My review for today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.